Good morning. This is Victor Jimenez with Sewerline Check Professionals. I'm here at 807 Eastman Place in San Pedro. I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line. The main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which is underneath or interior to the structure. Today's video examination does not focus on the building drain line system, so further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system. A licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. Alright, so back to today's main sewer line. There's actually a pair of main sewer line cleanouts just to the left of the front door in a small planter area here. And there's two pairs of cleanouts. The reason for that is that one of the cleanouts, the one that's actually closest to the front exterior wall of the building, gives you access to the pipe leading out towards public sewer. And the second cleanout, which is about 2 feet in front of that one, covered up by a green ICV cap, pushes you up under the house. Initially, I actually pushed up under the house, so at the end of the inspection, I'll show you what the access point that was, and I'll comment on what I did find underneath the house. But today, where we're at right now, we're sitting actually, the camera is sitting under the street, looking right at this connection there to public sewer. So we're going to be coming from this connection point at public sewer, back up to the cleanout access that we started from today. Now the majority of this line, this section of the pipe, is a pipe material known as vitrified clay. Vitrified clay is a very common material for main sewer lines. The clay has a long service life expectancy. However, it tends to be more susceptible to damage during earthquakes and seismic activity, and it also has a tendency to let in roots at the joint areas. Now, we did see a couple sections in the line so far where we saw some roots coming in. Nothing too significant or major. We also didn't see any breaks or cracks in the line, which is good. The reason that I bring that up in regards to the roots is that, well, the roots aren't necessarily to a point right now where they're causing any kind of debris buildup or blockage. What they are potentially creating is an issue with eventually they can create actual damage to the pipe itself. They can actually cause cracks in the pipe. They can also cause small backups and debris buildups. So it's a good idea to keep those maintained and to keep the line being cleaned. We're still in this section of vitrified clay. The top of this pipe has seen a little bit more use, so not as vibrant as the section under the street. We're still in this clay. As I mentioned in the onset of the video, the majority of the line is this vitrified clay. We do have a short section of another material as we're pulling the camera out. I'll show you that when we get to that point. There again, you can see there the roots are coming in at the top. Very common, but again, just something to kind of keep in mind that it needs to be cleaned, it needs to be maintained. That should keep it in good order. Alright, so here at 6 feet, actually 4 feet, we're converting into a short section of ABS plastic. I'm going to try to see if I can get a shot of this as we're pulling out, but this ABS plastic pipe is an excellent material for main sewer lines. Has a long surface life expectancy. It also has a very smooth inner surface, which makes it very efficient at washing out debris. And lastly, it's intended to be impervious to root intrusions. So overall, it's an excellent material. Alright, so you can see there, this is the access point. The access point's right there. We have the cleanout cap, and then it's covered by this green ICV cap. Now, I mentioned that there was two of them, so you can see the front door is right here, and we have one here, a little bit in front of the front door, close along this pillar, and we have this access point here. So this access point, the one right here, pushes out towards the street, which is what the focus of our examination was. When I started doing the inspection today, I actually started from this cleanout, and I pushed up under the house. Now, what I found under the house was essentially original cast iron piping. Cast iron is a material which typically has a service life anywhere between 70 to 80 years on average. And the kind of thing to keep in mind with the cast iron is that as it gets older, it starts to deteriorate and wear away. And while I didn't see any issues with the line today, or anything that would indicate any kind of repair necessary, the line is a little bit of an older pipe. It was showing basically the beginning signs of failure with some rust and scale buildup. The bottom of the pipe has started to kind of level off a little bit. This being a slab home, eventually that section will have to be cut out and replaced, but it's not something that needs to be in at this time. Okay, so with that, I'm going to be wrapping up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewerline Check Professionals. Thanks very much and have a pleasant day.